Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter punch. Straight light just misses. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Stamina is off the charts. That hook doesn't score. This is a high-octane battle. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked out.
Here we go, it's round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he scores with the counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Right uppercut just off target. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. we are seeing. Straight right just misses. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
And the bronze bomber goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to...
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's out. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's talking about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. He fails to score with that left hook. A perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what you do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Joe Louis in trouble. To the head looks so good live. Let's see it again. Slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot to pickpocket them.
Well done with that counter shot. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.